As the Epstein files have been released in waves, one question remains: how much has been truly disclosed, and what is still hidden? Despite massive document releases in recent months, including millions of pages, images and videos from the U.S. Department of Justice, a significant volume of Epstein-related material still awaits review and publication. According to lawmakers and legal experts, millions of pages remain under scrutiny or redaction, even after millions of pages have been published. The Department of Justice continues to review and redact materials to protect victims, ongoing investigations, and privileged information. Some public reports highlight that large amounts of documents were identified only after review began, delaying final disclosure and pushing the process far past congressionally mandated deadlines. Lawmakers from both parties continue to pressure the Justice Department for a complete release, including unredacted files, and for explanations about the timing and extent of disclosures. Despite legal obligations under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, officials have acknowledged that release deadlines were missed and that some files had to be pulled for additional review. Survivors and advocacy groups remain vocal, arguing that full transparency is necessary for justice to be meaningful. Some argue that exposing only fragments of the files while withholding others undermines trust and re-traumatizes those affected, sparking calls for independent oversight and better protections for sensitive data. While the Epstein files have drawn significant attention, sex trafficking remains a global crisis affecting millions of vulnerable people worldwide. Governments, NGOs, and international law enforcement agencies continue to fight trafficking, strengthen cooperation, and expand protections for victims. The conversation around Epstein's case has spurred broader public engagement with issues like consent, exploitation, and institutional accountability beyond national borders. The full impact of the Epstein files may not be known for years. As future legal reviews continue and documents are analyzed, including by journalists, lawmakers, and independent researchers, the public remains engaged in demanding greater transparency, stronger legal protections for abuse survivors, and reforms to how investigations like these are handled. The Epstein case has not only exposed systemic failures, but also sparked stronger advocacy efforts and international cooperation on trafficking issues. The Epstein files may never be fully exhausted, but their release has already transformed public discourse, from legal reforms to survivor advocacy, from political scrutiny to international focus on trafficking. The story does not truly end here. It continues in legislation, in courtrooms, and in communities around the world fighting for justice and change.